Previously on Damages.
Dude, I'm fucking dizzy, holy shit. Because then I'll be able to get you head on. Damn, that was a good one.
Okay, yeah, get on the grass.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get you wrecking.
Shut up! Yep. Trevor caught me wrecking. What is up, party people on the internet? I love you and thank you so much for coming to view my video today. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. What is up, my viewership and my audience? How do I video? If you haven't already subscribed, you should do it. Cool. Okay, so if you guys saw last week's video, you would see that I wrecked my car drifting in Mexico. I went out with Trevor. He went and he took my gimbal, and I hadn't had anybody film me do these entries before and do the donuts and stuff. We just had this spot out in an industrial park in Mexico where we go and we can hoon around and just raise hell. That's where I did the two-step video. I'm gonna leave some clips here.
Holy fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh shit! Five, that's two-step, you fucker! I wasn't expecting that at all.
That motherfucker shoots flames.
If you haven't seen that video, please go watch that video. That is my favorite video that I've ever made. But that is usually the spot that I took everyone else out to so that we could two-step and hoot and holler.
Let me hear your yee.
And bang and bang and booga 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 around. Booga booga booga! And nobody ever said anything. So that's where we go to drift, and that's where people go to do burnouts and everything else. Trevor's usually pretty good with the camera. So I gave him the gimbal and let him do that, and I guess you saw in the video, my nerves got the best of me. I did one good entry where I feinted in and slung the car around that corner. It was a pretty good shot, and then I tried it again from a different angle, and I don't know if the nerves got the best of me or whatever, but I didn't flick it hard enough. I just kind of like clutch kicked, and the car understeered like crazy. I locked up the brakes, and we slid straight into a stop sign right over the curb. It's pretty funny if you think about it, and like I said in that video, I'm not too hard on myself because I'm still trying to learn how to do this. So it happened, it happened. The only thing that was bad about that is that it took me forever. It was such a bitch to find the back glass for this car. I was considering doing a Lexan or a plexiglass window because I couldn't find the OEM back glass. Said in the video that I was either gonna have to do that or I was gonna go on a massive road trip to try and actually get one out of car. And I found one in northern West Virginia. It was a black back glass that this guy just had already taken out of a car, and he was gonna sell it to me for 200 bucks. All I had to do was come get it. It was 6.5 hours away from me. It was a very long drive to go get this $200 piece of glass, but I was going to do it. So in one last ditch effort, I posted in some of the 240 groups that I'm in on Facebook, and thankfully this guy messaged me. He is from the Louisville area, which is also in Kentucky. I called a bunch of different glass companies to see if they would help me get it out because I didn't want to break it. It's a 30-year-old car. It's something that's fragile. I wanted to be careful with it. A bunch of companies said, no, we do not do labor jobs like that. If you want us to come work for you, you have to order the glass from us. Here's the thing, I tried. I called so many companies, Safelite, Auto Glass, whatever, Walmart, whatever. I called everywhere to see if they could provide the back glass for this 240 coupe. No one has it. They don't make it anymore. So they would tell me, you need to order the glass from us and then we can come help you. And it's like, okay, well, do you have the glass? And they're like, no, we don't have the glass and we can't order it from you because it's not in production anymore. So I was like, okay, what the fuck do you want me to do? So I ended up going, and I was in a last-ditch effort. This dude told me that I could come get the glass for 100 bucks, and I was about to spend another like 100 or so to have somebody come take the glass out. So I called a bunch of places that were going to come help me take the glass out, and they were going to charge me $200 to come take this glass out. I said, screw that, I'm not doing it. I went to Harbor Freight. I spent probably like $30 or $40 on glass removal tools, which is literally just a knife, a special knife, and then this special kind of saw. And I did it myself.
I went up there. I was super nervous about breaking it, but I just took my sweet ass time because I truly care and I really wanted to get it out safely. But yeah, my sweet love of my life girlfriend went with me and she helped support me. And we took our sweet time and we actually got this glass out, and it is in such good condition. Look at this. Got my suction cup on there, but it is absolutely perfect. I cleaned it up and got all the glue off and everything. It is in mint condition. So problem solved, right? I finally got the glass. I ended up taking it out myself. But the thing is that apparently the back glass in the car wasn't sealed properly beforehand, so I wanted to have a professional put it in this time. So this morning, I finally got the glass out. I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be easy, just have somebody come install it. I'll even take my old back glass out, I'll bust it to pieces, whatever. I just need somebody to come glue this in. No one wanted to help me unless I actually ordered the back glass from them for insurance reasons. They said that since I had the back glass, they wouldn't do the labor for me. So I couldn't get anybody to take it out for me, so I had to learn how to do that for myself. And then this morning, when I was calling a bunch of places looking for somebody to actually install it for me, again, they said the same reasons. Insurance reasons, you gotta order the glass through us, so it's covered by insurance. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. I ended up calling a collision center, the place that fixes wrecked cars or salvaged cars or rebuilds cars for insurance companies. And they had a glass guy. I got in contact with him. And as my girlfriend Caitlin said, she was like, you don't need a corporation to do this. You need some guy who's out in the holler that says, oh, I've done that for 20 years. I can take care of that. And that's exactly what I got. And so a guy is coming tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. He said he'd do it for me for $50. So cool. But now, before he comes tomorrow morning, I got to take my old back glass off. And I'm trying to figure out how to do this without it shattering. I'm just trying to accept the fact that it's going to shatter because it is in a million pieces, as you saw in the previous video. But now it's gotten worse because of the tape that I've put over it. And now it is like completely cracked all the way around. Look at this. Like that is going completely inside the car right there. It's completely disconnected. Like this is the rubber trim that I need to take off that I had to cut through with the previous one. But it's just completely disconnected. So what my plan is, or what I'm gonna see if it'll happen, I'm gonna cut the top of this with the knife that I used. And then I'm gonna see if I suction cup it, if I can just lift up the broken pieces without it shattering. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's probably gonna shatter. So I got this big piece of plastic that I'm gonna put over the back seats in case it does just fall in. That way I still will be able to catch it for the most part. Okay, so like I said, it's pretty much cracked all the way around. It's pretty much loose everywhere besides the top because I'm scared about how this is held on. So I'm gonna take the knife, I'm gonna go all the way around the top edge, I'm gonna try to suction it off. If this fails, which there's a good possibility this is gonna fail, I got a GoPro set up in here. And then I've completely covered the back seats and everything with this piece of plastic, so that way all the glass will just fall on this. So hopefully the cleanup, if it does shatter, won't be that bad. Let's hope it doesn't shatter. Okay, let's go. Oh God, okay, first things first. Oh my I'm so scared. Oh yeah, that's loose. Okay, it's cut all the way around. It should be completely loose. The broken piece. I'm still gonna have to go around and clean the edges. Let's see if we can pick it up. This didn't even click. Oh man. Come on. I can't press on it too hard. so grateful to have my mother here because she's gonna help me lift this off, but I think it'll come.
Nice. Nice. That is what a wrecked 240 back glass looks like. Alright, so now I still got to go around all of the edges and get all of this out. That literally just came right off. So that shows how bad I busted it. That took forever. That was so much harder than taking out a full windshield. Holy crap. It didn't shatter, but just taking out all the glue and all the residue and stuff to try to get it prepped for tomorrow so that he can just lay a bead down and lay it on professionally. I could probably do it myself, but I would rather know with confidence that he's doing it. But thankful to Mother, who had so much fun doing that. She had such a blast. She saw me doing it and she said, let me give that a whirl. But we're gonna do the cleanup now, and now we're trying to figure out how to get this back glass in an actual trash bag, and I think we're gonna try to fold it. I think we're gonna fold it in half and then try to shove it in the bag. But let's just snap, crackle, pop. Rice crispy. You know what? I think I want to keep it. Oh, that's heavy.
Good, my last little piece of wrap. It was too cold. Pulled it tight, just ripped right down the middle.
Oh, really?
Wadded up and threw it away. I actually ain't never got around. I was actually thinking about going back with carbon fiber wrap.
That would look good to do on the
Everybody's
road.
like, what's it all look like a ricer? I said, it's a Toyota. It is. I said, yeah, who cares? Yeah, I got a buddy that's really into 240s too. He's got a 90. It's either a 95 or a 96.
Yeah, you were asking about the
And that's why I knew his body style when you said that. 'Cause he's actually wanting me to pull his back glass and put the molding around it because his molding's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good.
So good. Oh my gosh. Looks so good. If you are in the central Kentucky area and you need auto glass work done, contact Sailor's Auto Glass. Look at his truck. His Tacoma is amazing. He did such a good job. Thank you, sir. I love his setup. That's awesome.